Hi guys, alright. Using my crazy tripod type thing here to do a video for Under the Defeat on the Sega Dreamcast. It's very much a shooting game, and you know, it's just as straightforward as it gets really. You're a helicopter pilot type thing, and you just got to basically blow things up. However, the scoring mechanics are quite cool, quite interesting, and generally speaking, it's a pretty straightforward shooting game in that sense. However, what makes it kind of fun is the fact that it's like a classic. It's like all classic shooting games of old, albeit with a nice souped-up graphical look, which is quite neat. What's also interesting, guys, is the power-ups and stuff like that, which give you a nice little range of options and things. The other thing to bear in mind as well is this is by a company called G-Rev, and G-Rev have done quite a few interesting shooting games, such as Border Down, and they're made up of various members of old-fashioned software houses like Toplan and that kind of thing. So yeah, kind of cool, kind of interesting. Graphically very good. It's interesting because G-Rev are a pretty small development team, so the games that they release they only make to order really. So apart from their iOS stuff, they only small quantities, small amount of units to satisfy orders and to obviously make a profit. This was released in 2005, so this was quite a bit into the Dreamcast life. It was like after the Dreamcast commercial life basically, but it did pretty well considering what it was and considering it was from kind of a niche developer. And as such, on eBay it can command anything from £70 to £150 or more sometimes for a mint copy or a decent copy of the game. You may be questioning why it's on a sideways slanted view kind of thing. Basically, I'm playing the game in Tate mode, which basically puts it on a side-on view. So it's meant to sort of mimic the arcade monitor setup. You could tilt the screen sideways, but obviously I'm not going to do that with my monitor. You know, but yeah, basically you can play it in a variety of ways. In fact, I'll show you the view options. So you can zoom in and zoom out and just have a look at the scenery and things like that. You can also look at various aspects of the thing. You can do various different views just while you're in pause mode. One thing I will show you is the different screen types. So that's type 1. Type 2 gives you more of a screen to look at but a smaller and heavier border. Type 3, smaller still. Type 4 is Tate, and you can do controller rotation, which makes the game into a side scroller in effect, which is kind of neat, and it changes the mechanics slightly. Gameplay wise, it's as straightforward as shooter as you can possibly get really. Obviously there's the different like gameplay mechanics from the different weapons and things like that, and there's a really cool mechanic where you get more points when you've charged up your shot. You can get like double points off the baddies, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time. So all in all, it's a pretty interesting game. G-Rev have done a good job with this game, and I'm looking forward to playing some more of their games and maybe showing them off to you guys. But yeah, sorry about the glare, a bit of glare there, but yeah, this monitor is shiny new. So, but anyway, guys, just wanted to show you this game. If you can, I'd recommend you getting a boxed copy because it is really something nice to have, and it would be a good investment for the future. On top of that, it's actually a really playable game as well, and you'll find yourself playing it. It's kind of addictive, and it's kind of got that Ikaruga kind of addiction quality, if you're that way inclined. So if you've got any kind of aspirations to play a kind of game like this, then I'd strongly recommend you get it, and it's definitely going to be a collector's item in the future. So take care, guys, and have a good one.